welcome back to another video of shakidsfun. Today I am reading another book. Yes, you guys just love them, and plus I like reading them, of course, because I'm like the best shock kid. So let's just get started. Again, my handy dandy book machine broke. It's really serious. So I have to do the weird thingy that I pull out of my back. No, I pull it out of behind me. So you guys, if you're new, I'm Eshal. I have two younger brothers. Shahmir is the middle child, and Shahzar is the youngest. Yeah, and you're watching Shah Kids, which is aka the best YouTube channel. So I'm gonna pull the book out. Wow. Ow. Okay, here's the book. It's called Sweet Tooth. It has a grumpy picture of this grumpy tooth here. Yeah, that dude. It's a picture of a kid. Well, I guess a kid, or I don't know. It's a sweet tooth. I don't think adults have sweet tooths. No. So it's a child's mouth. I guess this grumpy dude is the sweet tooth thing. Yeah. From the creators of Bedhead, Jack E. Davis. Sweet Tooth by Margie Palatini, illustrated by Jack E. Davis. This is Stewart, your typical, average, everyday kid. Except for one thing. Lure here. Ah, yes. There it is. All right. You're probably saying, a tooth? What's the big deal about a tooth? And ordinarily, you would be correct. But that is no ordinary tooth. So the kid's right here with his big face. No offense, dude, but that's a huge face. With his tooth right there. This is Stewart's sweet tooth. One nagging, annoying, demanding. Blah, blah, blah. Enough with the yanking. I need a candy bag now. Out. Really loud, sweet tooth. Does it have that gooey stuff in the middle? Cause it's got to have the gooey stuff in the middle. There, said Stewart, through a smeared kisser and a gulp. Satisfied? Sweet. Yes, a tooth that wants what it wants when it wants and lets everybody know it. Take, for example, 2 years ago at Cousin Charlotte's wedding, Stewart was on his best behavior. His shoes were shined, bow tie straight, hands were spotless. Grandfather had just lifted his glass to toast the bride and groom when, I'm falling asleep here, come on, move it along, Gramps. Cut the cake. Time to cut the cake. I want the end hung with all day ashing. I don't know him, uttered her mother through a gritted smile. He doesn't belong to me, said father under his breath. Who is that boy? Muttered Grandma. Stewart wiped his pink rose from his lips. The sweet tooth. It's the sweet tooth. It was not a pretty picture. I'm gonna try to guess. So those are probably the bride and groom. That's the Gramps because he's the only one with this high glass. I think that's the dad because under his breath. That's Stewart. One of these ladies is the grandmother. Or the mom, yeah. The tooth was no better behaved in school. Stewart had enough detention slip to wallpaper his room. Why, just 2 weeks ago, who can tell me the capital of North Dakota? Asked Miss Finnegan in geography class. Jollybrins. A muffled voice came from the back. Did you say something, Stewart? Asked Mrs. Finnegan. Licorice. Stewart, I'm afraid I can't answer you. Stewart, I'm afraid I can't hear your answer, said Miss Finnegan. Lollipops. You're going to have to speak up, Stewart. Hey, I'm dying here for a couple of chocolate peanut butter cups, okay? Detention slip 432. But I'm telling you, it's not me, said Stewart as he was let down to the principal's office. It's the tooth. That's the tooth. That's his rule. I don't know why. He has huge feet. Boy. He's crying, sadly. That's probably Miss Finnegan. That's interesting type of dressing, Miss Finnegan. The movies, you don't really want to go there. Not with Stewart, anyway. Would somebody pass the yummy gummies already? Shh. Don't look at me, Stewart chewed. It's the toot. And of course, there was the unforgettable Easter basket mishap. That was really ugly. That Sunday a.m., the family awoke to find jelly beans littering the living room. Marshmallow chicks were missing. A trail of crumbled yellow foil wrappers led to one person and one person only. Oh, Stewart! Cried his mother and... Oh, Stewart! Cried his disappointed mother and dad. I can't look, whimpered his sister Allison. Closing her eyes, those chocolate bunnies never had a chance, moaned Stewart, rubbing his belly-aching stomach. It was the tooth. So you see this picture, right? I'm really confused. I know that's the father because dads wear those kind of shoes. Those are Stewart's slippers. Those are his mom's, and his sister's not wearing any. But those are slippers too. Where did they come from? It doesn't talk about he had a brother. Because if he did, his brother would say something. Right? Mysterious ghost slippers appear in pictures. Hey, can we stop going down memory lane here and open up that bag of cookies? That's it. I've had enough, cried Stewart. Enough. I haven't even had one. No more cookies, shouted Stewart. No more candy, no more cake, no more nothing. That's no more nothing, said the tooth. And who do you think you're kidding, kid? Bring on those chocolate chips. Stewart sighed. What choice did he have? He was a boy with one big sweet tooth. He tore open the bag. He grabbed one, then two, then three, then four. He opened his mouth. Come to Papa, shouted the tooth. Stewart stopped. What are you waiting for, kid? Come on, cookie, cookie, cookie. Stewart dropped the bag. Stewart dropped the cookie, but not in his mouth. It's over, Tooth, said a suddenly determined Stewart. I'm cutting you off, starting right now. It's cold turkey. Cold turkey? Each. I hate cold turkey, unless you add a little cranberry sauce. Did you hear me, Tooth? Cried Stewart. I said it's over from now on. There's nothing for you but Stewart gulp. Healthy diet. Healthy? Kid, say you don't mean it, wailed the tooth, but Stewart meant it, all right. He meant every word. Yes, it was Yes, it was trying. Yes, it was difficult. Okay, it was darn near impossible, but Stewart stayed strong. Ew! Ew! That's gross. Why is there a bug with this worm? I don't know, it's a mixture of a grasshopper and a centipede. For the tooth, it was a different story. Peas, you're giving me peas? A little dry green veggie marbles. Broccoli, you're feeding me a shrub. That's not going to do it. Dessert, where's dessert? I'm begging you, when do we get to do the good stuff? I can't hear you, said Stewart, putting down his fork and placing his hands over his ears. Strong. He stayed strong. There's some other tooth fellas. Just one teensy chocolate covered peanut before hitting the sack. How about it? A nosh, a nibble, a breath mint, something. Forget it, said Stewart, turning off the light. Strong. Come on, what do you say? 1 spoonful of sugar, urged the tooth as Stewart ate his cereal. Stewart shook his head. The tooth was losing its grip, and it knew it. A drop of chocolate milk, one measly little crumb. No way, said Stewart, very strong. Hey, what's that toothbrush? Shouted the tooth, and keep that tongue off of yours on the other side of your mouth, trying to wiggle me out of here, huh? Well, I'm not going, kid. I'm not going anywhere. Do you hear me? Stewart brushed, flossed, and gargled. Oh, moaned the tooth weakly. He's not hearing me. I'll get you for this, kid. Stewart smiled. He was winning. Oh, yes, he was winning. 3 days passed. The tooth was quiet, very quiet, almost too quiet. But Stewart wasn't thinking about the tooth. He was thinking about baseball. It was the biggest game of the season, bottom of the 9th. Stewart was at the plate. Runners were on second and third. 2 outs, 2 strikes. The crowd was on their feet. The game was on the line. Stewart's team was down by one run. The pitcher went into his windup. There was a hush from the stands. A big fat fastball was heading for the plate. It was all up to Stewart. And then, boy, I could go for a hunk of bubble gum right now. Swish, swish. Hey, strike 3, yelled Empire. You're out. Gotcha, said the tooth. Now go get me some goodies. I'll get you some goodies, mumbled Stewart, dropping the bat. Home he marched into the kitchen, straight for the refrigerator. He yanked open the door, rustled through the vegetable bin. He flung lettuce. He tossed tomatoes. He hurled a head of cauliflower. Then he pulled out a carrot. That's right, a carrot. It's over for you, Tooth. Wow, that kid's strong. He has like tears in his eyes. Announced Stewart, defiantly lifting the carrot above his head. That's his sister. What are you going to do with that? Asked his wide-eyed sister. Stewart grinned. He opened his mouth very wide. Kid, no, not the carrot, not the carrot. Yes, the carrot, shouted Stewart. No, kid, no. Allison covered her eyes. I'm too young to be watching this. Closer, closer, and then closer, and then crunch. Ah, so long, sweet world. What a way to go. Done by an orange Reggie. Stewart rubbed his jaw. He stared at the carrot and the tooth. It was over. What's going to happen to it? Asked Allison. As she followed her brother upstairs into the bedroom, Stewart placed his molar under his pillow and then looked at his sister. Who knows? He said with a big smile. Now, that's the tooth fairy's problem. Now, rotten teeth, tooth fairy headquarters. Teeth, wisdom, baby canine, other things. Wow, 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 cried the baby teeth. Woof, yapped the canine. Please be quiet, said the wisdom tooth. I'm trying to read. Pipe down, wise guy. What does a sweet tooth have to do to get an ice cream sundae around here with a hot fudge and throw some sprinkles on it while you're at it? The tooth fairy sighed. Rotten teeth. Guys, that is the end of this book. Do you guys wonder, you know the tooth fairy? Do you think she's ever lost any tooth? I don't know. If you say yes, write it down in the comments below, and also tell how many teeth you have lost. If you haven't, just write yes or no if you think the tooth fairy loses her teeth or she doesn't. So guys, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel and make sure to smash the like button to 1,000 likes. And yeah, bye.